Hi, my name is Berlin Dixon. I am 13 years old.
My name is Matthias Ward. I'm 15.
My name is Mauricio Magdaleno. I'm entering the 8th grade.
My name is Daniel Torres. I go to Bostonia Language Academy.
My name is Edwin Borbonio. I'm going into 8th grade.
My name is Megan Chavez.
My name is Emily, and I am an 8th grader.
We're at the ASU GSV conference.
So I'm about to interview somebody. I'm really excited. I have never done this before, so I am a little bit nervous.
I don't think I've ever done an interview before. Yeah, it's pretty new to me.
It's kind of nerve-wracking, but I'm gonna do it with my brother. That's why.
I'm feeling pretty nervous about it.
I feel a little bit nervous.
I'm kind of nervous and kind of excited, but I think it's gonna be fun. So whenever you had to go to like big meetings, like maybe something like today, were you ever like nervous?
Yeah, I'm always nervous. Always nervous. One of the ways that I've been able to calm down a little bit is to be really prepared. Like for me now, being nervous is so important because if I'm nervous, it means I care. If I'm nervous, it means I'm ready. If I'm nervous, it means I'm alert. I think people should feel nervous. It's really about how you figure out how to respond to that that's important.
During the interview, when I was asking questions, my nervousness went down a lot.
When you start, you're kind of like nervous, what do I say? But once you're in it, you're not nervous no more.
I'm really excited for today. I can't wait to meet so many new leaders because I know that I personally have so many different passions. It's kind of hard to balance everything. So I want to see how they did that.
I'm a little indecisive of what I want to do. It could be useful to have some tips from people that are already successful in life.
What do you think you want to do?
I don't really have a career path set yet. I'm still thinking about it.
Yes, I think it is really natural and actually like very healthy to not have a solid idea of what you want your career path to be, you know, when you're in middle school or even high school.
Your number one job right now is to be good at school and to try to learn about what you want to be good at eventually, right? As you get older, like a lot of pressure will start to be placed on you to say, hey, what are you going to pick? What are you going to do? What college are you going to go to? What's your major going to be? Probably most people don't figure out what they want to do really until they're probably in their 30s or 40s, if they're lucky.
I didn't even know that my job existed when I was in college, in law school, or looking for a job. So I would say, don't feel the pressure to have all the answers when you're 14, 15, 16. There's plenty of time to try out different things.
Both my parents were educators, but when I was in 8th grade, I knew the one thing I didn't want to do was be an educator. And then I spent my entire life as an educator. So I guess the lesson there is sometimes you don't really know what you want to do until you actually start to do it.
I think the interview went really well. When she told me it was fine not having it figured out, it really dropped my stress level about it.
It definitely made me feel more reassured because I think I'm still kind of I don't know if this is gonna work out. So it was reassuring. I was okay, maybe it's not as bad as I thought.
Don't feel pressure to, have it all figured out before you graduate high school, even college if you go. You don't have to have everything, all planned out.
So what is one piece of advice you could leave me with for the upcoming years into 8th grade and high school?
One piece of advice that I have is, don't ever let anyone else define you. The world will always have its own opinion about what's expected of you. But ultimately, a lot of what you're trying to do is figure out what motivates you in life. What's exciting for you? And so as you're thinking about your own career, you define Daniel, don't let anybody else do it for you.
That was really helpful, actually. That helped me a lot. I feel really good. That was a really fun interview. I learned a lot from him. I feel like I'm already on my way to be someone successful.
I want to be an engineer, so what are the steps of looking and getting into that kind of thing?
Do you tinker? Do you take things apart, put them together?
Yeah.
At home? Like what?
We have lawnmowers at my house. I take them apart, fix them, clean them.
Hang on, you can take a lawnmower apart? Mm-hmm. That's pretty amazing, man. The fact that you can take a lawnmower apart and pull that together is a fantastic way to begin, right? But nurture that, nourish that, see where you can go with that. For all you know, you'll start taking cars apart.
Yeah. Well, I just got out of the interview. I think it went really well and gave me a lot of insight on engineering and what I want to do with my life. The experience was truly amazing. Made me feel like I'm actually getting somewhere.